big news for people with car finance. When you go and you buy a car from these dealerships or wherever and you take out a bank loan. Now, let me tell you, the banks who are facing paying out customers compensation, right, after complaints were heard. Major banks, Barclays, Lloyds, Santander, they are now grappling with the new challenges the FCA have put in front of them. What in simple, I'm just so overwhelmed about this. And I knew this was coming, right? If you've got car finance, you go to the dealership, they give you a deal, but actually they don't declare, or they do disclose the commissions they're going to earn, but the commissions they earn are based on the interest rate that you get charged. And it turns out that you've been charged too much. And this hasn't hit the whole dial a claim yet, and no doubt it will eventually. But if you want to do something about it, if you've got car finance, write to the financial ombudsman and tell them that you've got concerns about the car finance interest rate that you've been charged, because the chances are you may have been charged too much. Now, this is going to be a huge thing, and I know that people are going to jump on the bandwagon because no doubt this is historic. Like, before the regulator jumped in with mortgages, they weren't really heavily regulating the car industry, and now they are bringing it in deep. And these banks are having to pay out because there have been cases that have gone to court and they have had to pay compensation. So if it is you, simple, you've had car finance, see if you've got any with these banks, because this is all they're telling me, major banks, including Barclays, Lloyds. Just locate your car finance paperwork, recall what you had, even in the past, if you've had it, and write to the financial ombudsman, because the chances are you have been had by not only the car industries, but the insurers, not the insurers, the banks. And the banks are the ones that are having to pay out because it's their fault, right? And this should have been dealt with. Like, me as a mortgage broker, I have to go and source the best deal for you. But instead, the car industry hasn't had the same requirement that I'm aware of. My understanding is that they go and find a source number of lenders, and whatever their interest rate is what they present to you, and they tell you this is how much it's going to cost you, and that's all you're paying attention to as the layman on the street who doesn't understand all this stuff, and it's their business to tell you about it. So hopefully my post to you is beneficial, because the people that rob us, we need to rob them back. Subscribe so that you don't miss out on more videos like this. Go on, hit the subscribe button now.